Hello and welcome to Re-enthused, and today, it's another unboxing. So, box looks a bit beat up, but we'll find out. Okay, I do know what this is again, so it's not another surprise Japanese one. It's very much a UK delivery. So let's open her up. Okay, well, inside the box, everything was in a black plastic bag, which I tried to take out, which then just disintegrated in my hand. So it's all in the box. We'll just kind of take it out. It's all basically the same stuff, so I will try to get the main thing first. Bear with me. There we go. It's a good old Sinclair Spectrum. The original Specky in its original box. It's been a long time since I saw one of these. Look at that. I don't care what you say about its keyboard. The machine is gorgeous. It's by far one of my most favourite machines I've ever owned. I learned how to program on these. I made my first commercial bit of software on a Spectrum, not the 48K one, but I learned the program on the 48K one. Yeah. I have a large place in my heart, this does. Which is kind of weird why I've never owned one since I was a child. I guess I got stuck on consoles and when you went back to PCs until recently. So yeah, no doubt you've seen one of these before. I believe those replacement foot pads, because I'm pretty sure they're black normally. That's fine. Those are things that go quite regularly, so it's good they're replaced. It all looks in fairly good condition. Including the slightly ropey power supply. Right. I'll put this back in its box for now. Right, also came with the DK-Tronics light pen, which I didn't own. I don't believe I've ever seen it before. I don't think any of my friends owned it either. It's got the tape in there and everything. It's got its own little interface. Pretty cool. I'll certainly have a look at that at some point. Right, it also came with a bunch of software and some other stuff as well, which I didn't expect, but we'll look at it in a minute. Yes, machine code test tool. Interesting. I did own this in the time. This helped me with my learning setting machine code. That's interesting. The good old survival game. Anyone that had a Specky knows this one. Fabulous. Children's educational program. Don't necessarily need that myself. Although it's about saving money. Possibly I do. Look at that. Seems to be complete. I imagine I will probably sell that on. There are some books. So that's a kind of type in yourself investigation detective game. Very cool. Obviously this was for a child then, because lots of learning as a child book. Software and peripherals catalog, that'd be interesting to look at. Oh, and the original introduction manual, again something I've not seen for a long time. Oh my word, there are a lot of games. User's Guide to Fourth Protocol, the game. Wonder if that's in there. Oh, a whole version computer series book on games for the Spectrum. Another interesting read. Right. Another educational game, a counting one. Oh. Right, so Time Bomb. Magic Minis. French is Fun. Biology. Ace Low, I'm assuming a poker game. Brewery. Strategy game. Interesting. Oh, that's a recorded tape. Oh no, it is actually the game Night Flight by Hewson. It's just obviously lost the case. And the Sinclair chess game. Interesting. Time Gate. Yep, there's the fourth protocol. Obviously the box has been lost. That's a copy of Gauntlet 2. A copy of... no, Turbo Load. Okay, so that's some utility programs that have been copied. And some more utility programs. Obviously this person was a programmer, or tried to be at least. The Hobbit. Enduracer and Paperboy, those are all copied games there. Oh, I've got the software protection keys for Jet Set Willy. Those are really quite interesting. Horrible copy protection systems that we use these days. Oh, the Horizons tape. Another one that people of a spectrum will know. Back to School. Good game. Mutant Monty, also a good game. Pool, Jetpack, phenomenal game. Mr. Freeze, Checkered Flag, pretty good, I quite like Checkered Flag. And Spectrum Special, never heard of that one. British Lowland, don't know. And copies of Ghostbusters and Munchman. Oh, look at that. Oh, reach to the bottom of the box. Tape recorder, that's handy, and I'll be using my virtual tape system, I would assume. But that's kind of nice to have still. It's got a remote thing as well, so I can use it on other devices. Right. BMX Simulator. Not a fan of that personally. Well, there's the box for chess. Okay, so there's 2 copies of chess. Interesting. Some more copied games. Including one that marks itself as being for the BBC. Interesting. Oh. And Zigzag. Oh, that's not quite it, sorry. Thought that was it. The Collins Microfax book. And Transylvanian Tower. Alright, there's also some more educational things. So, Punctuation Pete. Ballooning. The Phoenix Computer Crib Card. It's been a long time to use the Spectrum, so that might actually be useful for me. Oh, and some copies of Sinclair User. Some old copies of Sinclair User. 1984. 1986, 1984. Of course, they're all old. I don't know why I said old. Oh, and the Car Journey. These are interesting games. Anyway, fantastic. I will no doubt cut some of this out because it is quite long. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be doing some videos on this stuff at some point. Anyway, if you like the video, please hit like. If you really like the video, please hit subscribe. If you didn't like the video or you have some comments to make or indeed some ideas about what you want to see out of this lot, I've got one other thing to attach to these actually, which wasn't in an unboxing because it came separately. So that'll be a video anyway, as long as the Spectrum works, of course, and I don't have to fix it. Anyway, we're always like, yes, subscribe, Yeah, see you next time.